Nothing like extraordinary, like no complete like, oh, this is gonna happen in this round. Is this gonna? I'm like, nah, just sleeping.
Yeah,
Good
you're
night.
confident in a knockout.
Yeah.
Rolly Romero just lit the fuse. He's promising absolute destruction when he faces Ryan Garcia. No respect, no mercy. He's coming to lay Ryan out cold on the canvas. Rolly's not hiding it. He's going for the knockout. But Ryan Garcia isn't flinching. "I'm blessed with this opportunity," he said, "and now I have a chance to get back on the horse and show everybody how great I am." Ryan's walked through the fire and come out standing. He's not looking for sympathy. He's fighting. For respect. Every word out of Ryan's mouth sounds like a man fed up with being doubted. There's no playing it safe this time. This is all or nothing. When he steps into the ring, it's kill or be killed. Ryan knows exactly what he's walking into. Rolly's not coming in with finesse. He's bringing chaos. And from the way Ryan's talking, he's seen those dirty tricks before. This time, he's ready for them.
Expect him to have more of a aggressive approach to me. I think that he's gonna want to rough me up like he tried to do in sparring. Because when I boxed him, he didn't even touch me once. And the second time around, he just tried to maul me like it was a street fight, which I don't think he'll be able to do because there's a ref. But he's gonna try.
Ryan's already shared the ring with Rolly Romero, and he's not impressed. He's calling out Rolly's wild, reckless tactics before the first punch is even thrown. This time, there's a referee in the middle and rules Rolly can't bend or break. Ryan isn't backing down. He's looking to make Rolly pay if he tries to roughhouse again. In fact, Ryan's confidence is on another level. He's not just planning to win, he's aiming to pick Rolly apart. To him, Rolly's punches might be big and flashy, but they're telegraphed and easy to see coming, and Ryan's ready to make him pay for everyone.
I think that I will just be hitting him when I want to. And in the inside, that's what he's going to be looking to work his best work, because I know I can see all his punches coming. They're not hard to see. It's just they're coming hard. So you just got to watch for those pockets and just use my jab, watch what he's doing. And if I fight a good defensively sound fight, I should beat him.
Ryan's breaking this fight down like it's target practice, calculated, focused, and deadly. He believes if he stays sharp and sticks to the plan, Rolly Romero won't last long. This isn't about surviving. It's about capitalizing. Ryan's talking like a sniper, waiting to punish every mistake, expecting not just a win but a knockout that sends a message to everyone watching. Still, he's no fool. He knows when two heavy hitters refuse to back down, things can get chaotic fast. "You can't sleep on my fight with Rolly," he said. "It might get down and ugly. Could be a shootout. You never know how it's going to roll." Ryan's ready for that too. If it turns into a war, he's not blinking first. He's not just showing up for a boxing match. He's ready for a dogfight, a brawl, a war of will. He's made it clear. He's not leaving the ring without making a statement. But Rolly's not moved by the talk. He doesn't care how sharp Ryan sounds or how good he looks in training. To Rolly, none of it matters. The past says more than any headline or quote ever could.
I mean, Ryan's accomplished a lot of things with his mind being all over the place, so I'm not gonna say mental edge or any of that shit. All I know is I whooped his ass. That's about it.
He's holding on to the moments he already dominated Ryan, unfazed by mind games, mental edges, or any excuses, because in his mind, the fight is already won. He sees himself as the tougher, meaner dog, brushing off Ryan's talk as nothing, more than noise before the storm. For Rolly, this isn't about petty drama or back-and-forth antics. It's about showing up and putting hands on him again. While the spotlight lingers on their rivalry, Rolly's focus is locked on something greater. For him, it's not just personal, it's about legacy. The belt is what's truly fueling his fire.
Excited to be world champion again.
That's the main thing. It's not Ryan. It's I get a chance to fight for this belt now.
I want to be world champion again. I'm excited to be world champion.
Rolly's chasing legacy. Not just headlines, He's hungry to call himself world champion again and doesn't care who's in the opposite corner. To him, Ryan is just the name standing between him and the belt. Every round, every punch is about reclaiming that crown. His mindset is simple: take the belt, leave no doubt, and remind the world exactly who he is. But Ryan isn't backing down. In fact, the more he studies Rolly, the less impressed he becomes. He's made it clear that the Rolly he once knew isn't the one he's facing now. Ryan openly admitted that during their past sparring sessions, Rolly used his size to rough him up and put him in uncomfortable positions, but that was then, when Ryan was still growing and green. Now he says the roles are reversed. Now when I'm next to him, he looks smaller than me. He looks like a baby compared to me. I'm a big dude, Ryan declared, warning that Rolly's old tactics won't work this time. He's faster, smarter, and meaner now, and if Rolly tries the same rough stuff, Ryan promises he'll get hurt. He's even questioned Rolly's recent performances, pointing to the fights against Pitbull Cruz and Manuela, saying the power isn't there anymore and suggesting this could be Rolly's last fight. To Ryan, Rolly looks like a fighter on the decline, not one rising to the occasion. While Rolly bets on brute strength, Ryan is ready to crush him under it. Outside the ring, fans and analysts are already taking sides, and many aren't giving Rolly much of a shot. At the end of the day, Ryan's been more battle-tested under the brightest lights, and he's out to prove it again.
Well, Ryan.
Yep.
I mean, the only question for me, Ryan's been able to win. You know, in the Haney fight, there was, hey, look, let's be honest, there was a lot of controversy. But he was able to win on that stage. The Romero hasn't really been able to win at that level yet. He hasn't been able to win on that stage at that level yet. And he's getting another shot at it. He's gotten a lot of shots at it, to be honest. He's getting another shot at it. And he might be inspired because maybe this is finally the last shot to get at it. So maybe he'll be extra inspired.
Teddy Atlas is calling it straight. Ryan Garcia has proven he can handle the big stage, even amid chaos, while Rolly Romero is still searching for a defining win when it truly matters. Atlas gives Rolly credit for earning another shot, but he's not putting his money on him, knowing the pressure hits different when your back is against the wall, and this time Rolly might be feeling it more than ever. But this fight isn't just about skills or highlight reels. It's about mindset. In a matchup like this, mental toughness can be the deciding factor, and Atlas made it clear where he believes the edge lies.
But Ryan, it's all about Ryan for me. He's got the talent. It's all about mentally, is he in the right place? Is he in the right frame of mind? And I think that he is. I don't know for certain, but from all accounts that I've heard, it seems like he's in a stable place. And if he is, I'm gonna go with him because they're both talented. But again, I think Ryan has shown he can take his talent and win at that next level.
Teddy's putting his faith in Ryan's mindset this time. He knows both fighters have raw talent, but only one has shown he can rise to the occasion when the lights are at their brightest. Ryan's mental game has been questioned in the past, but Atlas sees a different energy now. If Ryan is truly locked in like people say, he's too sharp, too fast, and this might not even be close. Talk is cheap, but Ryan's already sending a message with his fists. He's not just training to beat Rolly, he's aiming to make a statement. Every punch he's throwing carries bad intentions. Watching Ryan tear into the heavy bag says everything: speed, power, and pure aggression. He's not just hitting the bag, he's trying to break it in half. There's no hesitation, no second guessing, just destruction. The energy around him is different this time. Come fight night, Ryan's not looking to outpoint Rolly. He's swinging to end it. And if Rolly's not ready for that kind of heat, It could be a short, brutal night. This isn't about getting a win. It's about making a statement. Ryan's training with bad intentions, loading up every punch like he's preparing for a knockout that echoes. And when Ryan talks, he doesn't sugarcoat it. He said it plainly. I plan to retire Rolly after this fight. Plan that he never steps into the ring again. I'll put him to sleep and then we go after Devin Haney. That's what I plan to do. He's not just trying to beat Rolly, he's aiming to end his career. Ryan sees this fight as a stepping stone, not a challenge. It's personal, it's violent, and he's already looking past Rolly like the job is already done. And it's not just Ryan who sees the size difference. When you stand them side by side, the physical gap is obvious. Ryan looks bigger, stronger, and more dangerous. For Rolly, that's not just a disadvantage. It's a looming nightmare.
Rolly can beat Ryan? Can? Yeah, of course. Everybody got a puncher's chance. I just think that Ryan Garcia right now seems to be focused and solid. Who's the puncher in that fight? Ryan, believe it or not. And I saw both of them in the same room, staring each other down. Ryan is so much bigger than Rolly. Let me give you some insight. When Rolly left, Ryan was still there. And I heard him say to his father, I think, he said, he's not big anymore, right? Like, I'm bigger than him. And they said, yeah, you are. It was obvious Ryan was bigger. But he looked and was like, because it's almost like he has to size himself up against him since they were kids sparring, where Rolly was bigger than him then. So when they stood up against each other, Ryan was like, wait, he doesn't seem that big. And they were like, no, you're bigger than him. Ryan
is clearly the bigger name and the bigger man. While Rolly keeps it raw and real, he's climbing an uphill battle, trying to outmatch a faster, sharper, and more powerful Ryan. It's not just the speed that Ryan brings to the table. Every punch carries serious weight. For Rolly to even have a shot, he'll need to get on the inside and survive a storm of heavy fire. This could end badly, and early. Size matters in this matchup, and it's working overtime in Ryan's favor. But it's not just his size that makes him dangerous. Ryan's speed and precision are next level. Fighters think they can handle it, until they can't. Joe Rogan broke it down perfectly. Ryan's the real deal, and he's not here to play.